Yo guys, what's up? It's WarSpirit and welcome to episode 2 of my Crisis 3 tips series. My previous video was about on-the-fly weapon customization. I highly recommend that you go check it out if you haven't seen it yet. Makes it easier for me knowing that you guys have seen all my tips videos that I upload, so I don't need to repeat myself. If I was to say bring up on-the-fly weapon customization, you would know what I was talking about if you'd seen my video. So this episode is actually going to be about getting shot in the ass. Someone posted on my previous video saying, how do you stop getting shot in the ass in Crisis 3? Well, it happens to everyone. Everyone does get shot in the ass all the time, and I get shot in the ass all the time as well, but there are things you can do to minimize being shot in the ass, and you'll see some of this stuff in this video. And also, since this is Spears, it's all about spawn control. I'm going to be talking about deathmatch and other things as well to help prevent you getting shot in the ass across a range of game modes and maps. First thing I want to do is introduce you to my new class in Crisis 3. This is a really fun class to use, perhaps the most fun class to use in Crisis 3, and also perhaps one of the strongest classes to use if you have the skill required for it, and the aim and the patience to deal with this crazy recoil that this takedown has. Oh my god. So I'm using the takedown here, and it's got a silencer on it. I'm also using Phantom level 3 and also low profile level 3. That's the one that hides you from the radar. Really good tip if you want to not get shot in the ass by your enemies. Use low profile. So tip number 1 for not getting shot in the ass is a tip that I give to all new players, and that is to keep moving. Some of you guys might be getting sick of hearing me say that, but it's really basic in Crisis 3 and other Crisis games, is the fact that you have to keep moving. If you stand still, then I am going to flank you, and I'm going to get behind you, and I'm going to kill you. Same with many other players in the game. They're just going to flank you if you stand in the same spot and shoot you in the ass. And that's what this video is about. It's about not getting shot in the ass. So if you don't want to get shot in the ass, you're going to have to keep moving, guys. Simple as that. You also want to make sure that you are switching up your movement style. You do not want to be predictable to your enemies. If an enemy does somehow end up getting behind you, you want to make sure that you are an incredibly hard target to hit. There are loads of options available to you in Crisis 3 to make sure that you are hard to hit, such as sliding, strafing, jumping, weaving side to side. There's ledge grabs everywhere, jumping on random ledge grabs, jumping in random little nooks and crannies, diving everywhere, and making sure that you are very hard to hit is very easy. When it comes to team deathmatch, one thing I like to do is be as far away from my teammates as possible. There is a reason for this. Basically, this is to ensure that the main bulk of your opponents are in between you and your teammates, and usually the enemies will be moving towards your teammates will be moving towards the enemies, and they won't be moving towards you. So you'll have a nice advantage, be able to pull off some sick flanks and basically be the guy that is shooting other people in the ass. Make sure you are aware of your minimap. It could be alright to say keep an eye on your minimap, but you don't want to be one of those players who runs around playing the game just staring at their minimap. You could miss an easy target, you could miss someone who's using low profile, you could easily miss any enemy jumping at you from a floor above, but just make sure you are checking your minimap. You can actually see in the video right now that my minimap is telling me where the main bulk of my enemies are, and I have a terrible position right here, so I'm going to move around and move in for a flank on all those guys that are down there. There's absolutely no point rushing headlong into a group of enemies like that unless you're going for a montage clip or something, because there is a chance that there is going to be an enemy hanging back from the group getting ready for someone like me or you to rush into those guys and shoot you in the back. Did I say back there? Sorry, I meant ass. Getting shot in the back is a totally different story than what this video is all about. Another tip to prevent you guys getting shot in the ass, there's loads of them. Look out for your deaths of your teammates, those little skulls that appear on your sort of HUD. There's a guy over there. My teammate just died over there, so guess what? There's an enemy coming out this fucking door. I actually had to pull off 2 180s in that clip there to prevent me getting shot in the ass, because a guy did come rushing out of this doorway here. I heard his footsteps, spun around, blasted him with a no-scope in the face, one-shot kill with the takedown to the head, and then turned around again to deal with this guy that was rushing out this door from my teammate's skull icon where he just died. So keep an eye out for those skull icons. This brings me on to my next point, and that is sound. If you're serious about gaming, you're gonna have to get yourself a decent headset, a good headset, so that you can hear all these sound effects, telltale signs that an enemy is close by. There are loads of these in Crisis 3. You've got footsteps, you've got power jump sounds, you've got stealth and armor mode activations, you've got guys yelling out just dialogue in game saying, oh, there's an enemy close, stuff like that for using a proximity alarm. You have to be able to listen out for this stuff, and you have to know it's there so that you can hear it and understand what it means when it happens. Knowing your maps is going to help you be able to pinpoint the location of an enemy who's perhaps power jumping up a ledge behind you. You're going to know the exact location of that ledge grab, be able to turn around and swiftly deal with that guy. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you learned some things from this video. If you're still getting shot in the ass, try out the low profile suit module, try out the hunter mode suit module so that you can hear footsteps easier. And if you're still getting shot in the ass, plank your ass in a corner, camp it out, or try walking around the map backwards.